because I was trying to move my family back out to Utah, and
Right.
things went, like they did.
Right.
Um,
How you were seriously thinking, like right before Summer's disappearance, or was it a while before she disappeared, about moving to Utah?
well, I've always wanted to move back to Utah because it's such a beautiful place, and all my family's out that way.
Right. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
I had a good job. Worked for the same company I worked for when I was like 18 years old or whatever,
Oh,
however
really?
old I can't remember how old I
That's
was.
pretty cool. So they know you pretty well there.
Yeah,
That's cool. Do you think you still might move back?
I'd like to.
Eventually, maybe, right?
Well, I don't
One
know
thing.
because it's overgrown there so much, and a lot of rich people live there, and it's difficult to afford anything there. The property prices have gone sky high there. It's just, you can't even find a house for less than a junkie fixer-up house for less than 300,000 or so.
Dang. So they definitely, the rich folk moving out that way has kind of changed the game in the area.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't even find a motel room when I was there. It's always
Dang.
full up, couldn't find nothing.
Where were you staying when you were there?
I was staying with my dad. Me and my Josie was staying with my dad for a while.
Oh, that's
when I was
right, right.
working there. Yeah, I had him enrolled in school and everything.
In Utah there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Aw. He loved it there with you? He was the one that loved it?
Josie did, yes.
Is that
Josie
why
loved
he
it.
was the only one that went with you?
Well, I just took him with me because I wanted him to meet my dad and and stuff like that.
Well, oh, people were wondering, and I don't know why or what was said. Is your father still alive?
He's still alive, but he's on his deathbed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just life, it's the way it is.
Okay, let's get on with some questions because I know you might have to hop off in a bit. Candace, prior to Summer's disappearance, was in Wisconsin for a while?
Yeah, they went to visit some family in Wisconsin.
Okay.
At one point, that's when I went to Utah because
Okay.
they was going to go to Wisconsin and visit with some family. So I was like, well, this is a good chance for me to go to Utah, and then I've landed a good job and everything, and
Okay.
I was trying to beg Candace. I was like, man, well, I got a good job. Let's move up here, and we kind of had a miscommunication, me and Candace, and some things, and then we weren't real clear. We weren't talking real clear, and
That
she
happens.
She thought I was
Yeah, messing
into
around.
something.
Yeah.
Yep. She
That
thought
happens
she
when
thought.
husbands and wives are apart for some time.
It
That's
does. It really
normal.
does. Yeah.
So I know people like
And-
to trash that
And I
about
was
Candace.
thinking, in their mind, they were thinking I was in Utah partying and doing all this crazy stuff, but that wasn't the case. And me and Candace had talked about this.
Yeah.
She thought I was at my sister's house at a party. I told her, look, I'm at a party and I'm going to the house. I got to go to work and everything. But what she heard was, I was at a party with other women and drinking and doing all this stuff. But in reality, I was at my sister's house getting food for me and Josie. We raided the party to get food. I wasn't drinking nothing, and I went straight home and went to sleep because I had to get up. I have to get up like at 5 in the morning to get to Park City, Utah, and work all day up there. And I wasn't drinking nothing or doing anything, but that's not what we wasn't communicating real good.
Right. That happens, people. So
It really does.
I understand that actually.
And then I'm trying to focus on my job. I'm not trying to be on the phone or anything. And
yeah.
and, Candace gave me hell, and she made me think.
I bet you did.
Things was happening, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do except for to come back. And when I got back, all hell broke loose.
Did Summer know her boundaries in the water?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
now Josie's a different story. He scared the hell out of me.
oh shit.
Yeah, but Summer needed to stay close to shore and everything. She was real cautious
Okay.
about everything. She was cautious around the house here. She was cautious when she was in the water.
Okay.
But when I went out to Utah, we went to the dam up in the canyon, and Josie swam out in the deep water. So we was with my son, and my son went out on the surfboard, and Josie started swimming after him, and I kept hollering. I was so scared. I was scared to death.
Oh man.
But I did teach him how to swim on his back because he got tired and stuff like that. But still, I was scared. He had no life jacket or nothing.
So you almost had to jump in and rescue him.
There was no way. He was so far out there. There's nothing I could have done.
Oh shit.
So I was
That's
scared
scary.
to death. But my son seen me and little Donnie, and he come back and got him on the surfboard and everything. But Josie, he thinks he's a magnificent swimmer, and he is. But as a parent, it scares the hell out of you.
Sure. Yeah. Same.